Hello, this is Ron Licht with another CWINGS video demonstration, and in this video I wanted to show you the hardware module. So last time we talked about the domain screen, and one of those tabs, the tab that I skipped over, is called hardware. So for this particular client, Christopher Daniels of Daniels and Daniels, I click the hardware tab, I see nothing's been entered. However, for the other client, myself, I have several machines entered, two servers, a workstation, and a router. So if I wanted to see any one of those from the domain screen, all I have to do is click on the magnifying glass and we'll jump to that machine. And here it is, not too terribly dramatic. In this case, not much is filled in, but let's imagine that this is a server. I can record what it is, what its status is, what the vendor, make and model, serial number, what its name is, and so on. Now I happen to have four sample records that we can page through. This is the first. Here's another server. This might be a file server. The other one was an application server. And then let's take a look at a workstation. This one has a lot more data that you might be interested in recording. Aside from its basic identification, we might also want to record where it is, what constitutes, how was it built, what's the partition type, where is its physical location, what cubicle, what data port, what voice port, what are the MAC addresses, its IP address on the network if it's fixed. Also, we can record user details, person's name and email address and phone number. The other quadrant down here, this portal, is to record license keys. And again, we're not going to talk too much about encryption at this time, but all of your passwords, you have the option of storing them in an encrypted text field. So if we take a look at this just briefly, blow this up so you can see it. Whoops. The license keys are set. We're giving them an ID and a type for our relationship building, but this is where you would set what kind of a login or license key it might be. We can record the, I'm just taking a guess at what you might be interested in doing. Record the operating system, Windows 7 Pro, Surface Pack 2. No account necessary, but we do want to keep the license key. And just to show you, just give you a little hint of how this works, if I click in here, I get a pop-up window that shows me the decoded license key. If I need to do a reinstall and I have access to a different machine, I can see what that license key really is. Other types of logins, you might have Microsoft Office installed, FileMaker 12, Photoshop, TeamViewer, whatever. You can record both the account and the login and a password, either encrypted or open, as you prefer. The final section of this screen is for a router. And again, I'm not sure just how much of this detail you'd want to keep in this database, but if you wanted to keep it all, it's all here. I advanced to the router asset, and it can record all the pertinent details about this configuration. Whether it's doing DHCP, what its local LAN IP address is, what the external address is, subnet mask, number of users, starting address for DHCP, wireless details held over on the side, what type, what's the SSID, which channel is it being broadcast, what security mode, transmit key, type of encryption, and the passphrase and the keys. Then if you have port forwarding going on, we can enter as many of these as you need. And that is asset management in CWINGS. Thank you very much.